Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of The Slow Podcast. You know what it is, your weekly podcast on the Sakurazaka series idol groups. The Nogizaka46, Sakurazaka46, Hinatazaka46, and Yamashita46. This is Season 3, Episode 2. And I am one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, a.k.a. Soul Talk, and I'm joined as always by my friends, my fellow co-hosts. We have Boy Kun, and Josh, Mr. Josh Box. Did the stream just die? I think the stream just died.
No, it lagged because I, did that shit, and I guess it lags when you do this.
Oh
yeah, look at it go. Trying to look cool, but all it did...
Let's start a fundraiser to get Boy a new computer.
Some fucking bullshit right here. Someone buy me a, 3080?
Yeah, 30, 30, yeah. Give him a 3090. We'll personally pay for Google Fiber to come and just, really hook them up.
No more fancy lower thirds from now on. That's good to know. In the second
At least it
episode.
worked for last episode.
It worked last
There was
time.
way more.
It looked better, I guess. But I don't know. Here we are.
It's okay, we'll figure it out. But anyways, all these technical difficulties aside, how are you doing, my guys?
Doing okay.
Yeah, I'm all right. Nothing.
My bathroom's almost done. Sorry.
Oh.
Hey.
That's where all my money has gone to.
That
recently, and not Nogizaka or Sakurazaka. A lot of tile, flooring, a toilet, a sink.
Did you get a bidet or not?
I just buy the ones on Amazon. That's like $30.
You just put it over?
Yeah.
Connects to the water. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You don't get hot water, but it's fine. But yeah, it's almost done. I can finally have my own bathroom.
Ooh.
Fun times.
Make it all nice. Have your nice all of your lotions and your shaving creams and
it's
razors
all there.
And moisturizers, your toner.
Dude. Mm-hmm.
All that stuff. So yeah, should be done this week, hopefully.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to taking a dump there once things are safe, once we can travel.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty jank because we're all DIY and shit. First time laying down mortar for the tile. Here we go.
Is this too much? Too little? Doesn't matter. We're just
I don't
gonna
know.
keep going.
Here we go. Ooh, I'm out of focus. But how are you guys?
So, them California COVID cases are rising.
Oh yeah,
steadily rising, and I hate to always bring it up, but yeah, your boy has been working from home for a reason, and that's because I may have been exposed.
Oh no!
Oh, fun.
So I had to go get tested yesterday. I will probably find out whether I'm positive or negative tomorrow or the day after. I'm not so much worried for myself because I feel fine. I'm not experiencing anything, but just mainly worried about the people I interact with. I do live at home, things like that. I am normally one of the people that have to take care of my elderly grandmother and my uncle. So it's just yeah, dude, this sucks. I'm so over this. I don't know. I don't think I was I don't think I have COVID, right? But obviously try to do the responsible thing and not leave my house until I have a confirmed negative result.
Yeah, stay safe out there.
Keep your distance. Mask up.
Yeah. So now that I have my own room, I guess I'm a little bit more. Not as I don't know.
It's okay, Jimmy. We're more than 6 feet away.
My room is
a couple more feet than that.
My room is separated from the rest of the house, kind of. So it's not as bad as it used to be, where I just come home and I'd walk past. It's the living room and we're using the same bathroom and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, I I've been working in a COVID unit for the past like 2 months or something like that. Not every day, but I'm pretty much there like 8 hours, 16 hours. And so it's like, all right, here we go again. Another test. But yeah, it's cool. I got my first vaccination. Like the 2 vaccinations are in 2 doses. So like you get one, and then 3 weeks later you get the second part. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
turn
so
up
jealous.
my volume.
I mean, I know it's like obviously like the nature of your job demands it. Man.
Yeah.
That vaccine for the other people just. Y'all got any more of this?
Yeah, it's hopefully it gets out there quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
How have you been, Josh?
I've been okay. Not much to report. We did make a video though.
Oh.
Kind of the big thing that happened about Sakurazaka or Fortune Meets whoever. Right now it's still in the air. But yeah, we made a video about that. So go ahead and check that out if you want to know a little bit more about what we think about it. So it won't take up like half of this episode. We made a separate video for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We definitely weren't just trying to play to the algorithm by having something more timely come out immediately before Tuesday, right?
Well, I mean, it's both, right?
It's both. It definitely is both,
right?
Right?
A lot of people were like freaking out, so, and we were already in a call and like just complaining, like, hey, might as well record it. But,
That is exactly how it happened. We're just like,
yeah.
Yo, bro.
Ever since like right before the meet started, we were like in a call, and then like all the stuff happened. We were just there and just talking about it. We're like, hey, why don't we just film it?
Yeah.
I was like, I was so mad. It didn't seem like it, but I was pretty pissed, dude. Because like,
I think all of us were.
I worked like 16 hours, so like I got home. I'm like, I'm a zombie and shit. I'm like, all right, this will pick me up, dude. This fucking meet and greet. Let's go. I'm seeing Risa today. Let's go. And so like I get in. It's like no foreigners. Fuck. That really sucked.
I was honestly too tired to be angry that day. But
maybe
then like the next day,
but I was.
Yeah. Because like I was gonna say the next day, it like really settled into me how like pissed off I was about the whole situation. Like I don't know. Like I mean, we could go on and on, but I was kind of in a similar vein as Bowie. I was like, yo, I had a very shitty, depressed birthday because it's like, hey, it's my birthday, but everything's fucking closed, dude. I'm like, at least I get to go talk to Sakurazaka, dude. Had to work all day and take my uncle to the doctor. But it's okay. It's okay, dude. I'm gonna go talk to Sakurazaka in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Guess not, dude.
That was the thing, dude. Like, this will make my day better at the end.
Mm-hmm.
No, it made it worse. They got us, dude. They boomed us.
Debated, dude.
Yeah, but you guys can go ahead and check out that video if you want more information on that. We're gonna talk about other stuff. Should we get into it?
Let's get on with the show.
All right.
Sorry, I think for this season we're gonna do the comment towards the end, right? Is that the decision here?
We're gonna do it before the TV show roundup when we come back from the break.
All right. Sorry, go ahead, Jimmy.
No, it's a good thing you said that. I was about to roll into the comment of the
okay.
I was getting all excited. Okay. It's like it's the first one of the year, bro.
We're doing that. Let's get into the current events. What's going on in Sakamichi series? Well, Shilling Corner first. I should have made a little thingy for this, but maybe next week. Anyway. So, Nogizaka has been doing the CupStar campaign for a long time now. And they've been releasing commercials that feature 1 or 2 members at a time for the past couple weeks, months. Oh shit, there it is. Okay. And so the first episode thingy was Asuka, right, checked a bunch of these out already, but the newest one is with Kaki Haruka.
Oh,
let's go. Kaki. She's like in a room studying.
Mm-hmm.
I
gotta say, I only have one disappointment. It's very minor, but I finally get Kaki Haruka in a food commercial.
Yes,
and it's not even anything where we can appreciate the bite.
Oh, true.
You know, because it's just
open the noodles, man.
Still, she looks very, very cute in this. You know, long day of studying, dude. Been ganbataing all day, dude. Have some CupStar.
Oh. You know, if you can have the meet and greets, you know, you can have some CupStar.
I had 3 tickets with her. Fuck.
Did you really?
I was one of the lucky ones.
Oh.
Anyway.
I applied for like 50 Kakis. I got nothing, bro. Maybe that's why I'm not as nearly upset as Boy. Yeah. I didn't win anything anyway.
Well, that's the new CupStar commercial. Check it out. That's it for the Shilling Corner this week. So let's jump straight into the news. So usually we start with Yoshimotozaka news. Why am I still out of focus? Sorry. But we don't have any.
It looks like the grudge over there, like some sort of scary movie.
Flashing.
It's just going like all fast.
We don't have any Yoshimotozaka news. Not big ones, at least. So skipping the uncles. So we go to Hinatazaka, who also don't really have much to announce. It's mainly just members making solo appearances on a bunch of different TV shows, but they already have been doing that since last year. So this week we're just gonna go on straight to Sakurazaka news. And we're starting off with some pretty shitty news because it is a graduation from Sakurazaka, the first one from Sakurazaka already. We have Matsudaira Riko announcing her graduation. So she will participate in all of the Nobody's Fault single stuff before she leaves. So I am guessing that is going to be sometime in February, March. Right? Because the current meet and greets end on the 24th, January 24th. Yeah. But then they have like, you know, the extra stuff. Like if you bought like the if you bought the limited singles, there's like the events and stuff tied into those. And then I think they added some more meet and greets in February, if I'm not mistaken. We looked through all this a couple episodes back.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's going to be around at least until February, early March, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's a good estimate.
And so there's also the blog post right here where she talks about, you know, how Kyakizaka ended and stuff like that. Came off very like still attached to Kyakizaka, at least from what I skimmed.
Yeah.
And you know, she's not the only member, right, who's expressed that. But there were first gen Sakurazaka or Kayaki members who were, I assume, left because they didn't want to change, kind of thing, right? And
well, I think she
some
cited
of the graduations felt that way. Yeah,
I think she cited her reason as being health related, like she wasn't able to keep up with the activities, right? And then I think she mainly mentions Kyakizaka from the aspect of like, I think she feels guilty for not graduating earlier. like with Keyakizaka in the sense of like, oh now the group like just started and we already have a graduation and how bad the optics are for that. I think that's kind of like mainly where she's coming from, and it's like it sucks because that means that she's like aware of that, but then it's still like a decision that she felt that she had to make. Is how I kind of feel about it, right? Because it's like I don't know, because if it like just taking her at word, I think it's easy, and I'm one of those people as well that's just like, is it really just that? I feel like maybe there's more, but I think, but if we're just gonna take her for a word, that's rough, because it's like, that means that she still wants to do this stuff. She just doesn't have the capacity to do it. And like that's always sad, dude. It's not like, oh, I want to go do this now. I'm gonna go pursue this. Like, oh, okay, you can wish them a little bit, with a little bit more of a positive attitude when it's something like that. But
why not a hiatus though? It seems to be common nowadays. Felt like when members couldn't keep up or whatever, or were having like physical or mental stress because of being an idol, they would take a hiatus for an amount of time, and then when they come back, they're all refreshed and stuff, right, ready to go again, maybe relit the fire of like being an idol and stuff like that. But that's what she want to do, then can only support her with that decision. Gonna miss her though.
It sucks to see. She was a really unique member, right? Like she wasn't one of my favorites, but she still held her place in the group, and I feel like, especially you saw her personality really shine, and she's really unique in that way.
Yeah. And I think when second gen made their debut, like on TV and stuff like that, she was one of the first like personalities that really came out. She was like, oh, she's the weird one, and really put herself on the map with that. But maybe she had other aspirations and stuff. I saw a lot of tweets saying that she wanted to be a model and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was one of her dreams, her goals.
But maybe not quick enough. I don't know. It's
a complicated situation.
I don't know.
Especially with like the group changing and everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of
being on break. Yeah.
So
I don't know.
There we go.
It's hard to really say anything on this. Like, obviously, we just wish her the best. Whatever,
for sure,
whatever her career trajectory is after this. If it's modeling, I hope we see her in plenty of magazines in the future. I hope she feels healthy, and then she ends up happy with whatever she's doing.
Yep. So she's still around, guys. You're gonna see her on Soko and stuff, at least for the next couple episodes. She was on this week's episode, so we'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah, just like with every graduation, you gotta take what you have.
It's coming eventually, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised it's from a second gen. They've only been around for like 2.5 years, right? So
I feel like the OG second gens are kind of in a weird spot, right? Because Sakurazaka had like the biggest influx of new members, right? So it's like OG second gen are kind of like, not quite, but they remind me of second gen Nogizaka, where it's like they're kind of sandwiched between, like obviously management's going to push the newer members because they're trying to get them some exposure, but then they're not quite as established to stand up against like the first gen members. But
I don't know. I feel like Sakurazaka is obviously your three centers are the first wave of second gen.
That's true.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah. But that's not the only change up happening in Sakurazaka, right?
It isn't.
It is not.
Yeah. So they basically made announcements because as we know, the former captain and vice captain of Keyakizaka was Sugai Yuka and Moriya Akane, respectively, right? But we're a new group now, so we kind of have to establish, is it going to be the same leaders or not? And somewhat, but not really. We saw, like, they established that Sugai Yuka will once again be captain of Sakurazaka, but we have a new vice captain now. Maybe this kind of goes against what I was saying earlier about the OG second gens. It's now Matsudaira Matsuri, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's now the vice captain.
That makes a lot of sense. When second gen made their debut, Matsudaira was the one who kind of was their representative, I guess I would say. She spoke out a lot. And she still does a lot now. It's funny, if you watch the Morita Club thing on the Aeon Card channel, it's like a talk show, right, with Morita and stuff. And then there was the one episode, like a bunch of quiet members. It was like Karin, Tenchan, and Seki.
Yeah.
So they brought her in.
Let's get Matsuda in here, dude. You need someone to carry this
help
group.
Move the conversation. And then the episode after that, it was Morita and like a bunch of first gens, like Pon and Risa and them. And then Matsudaira came to that one too. They're like, "Oh, hey, what are you doing here?" I was like, "Oh, I'm here.
The conversation.
I'm here to talk. Hello." So yeah.
I think this is a good move because also she's definitely shown she's capable, but like it kind of helps to, in my opinion, break up some of that the hierarchy of generations, right? I mean, even like the senpai members can be all they want, like, oh, just be comfortable with us, but like it just makes me think of the what is it, Sokosaku, or was it Sokosaku or Keyakite Kakenai, when they had like what is it, like different members go into the room, right?
That's probably.
Or was that another group? Was Hinatazaka de Aimashou?
No, I'm sure like all three groups have done a variation of that thing. I think you're thinking of the Moriya one, where it's just Moriya going into second gen rooms. And they're like, oh,
that's right.
Shit, it's her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like I remember. Yeah. And so, like, it's, of course it sucks that like that's how they feel, but that's just the nature of things. So I think having a second gen member that's so personable will help kind of like alleviate some of that tension, right? Because like, I mean, I'm conjecturing here because who really knows what captain and vice captain does? But I would imagine that having it someone that members can approach easily is like something helpful, right? I think that's kind of why Sugai was picked to begin with as captain, right? And then Moriya was very much like kind of like, you have mommy and sergeant, right? Was like how that whole worked out.
Yeah, good cop, bad cop, right?
Yeah,
but it might not be everyone, right? Like some members are just comfortable with their senpai or whatever. But I think it's for those who are like really shy or whatever, right? Like they don't want to just approach Sugai with the like casually like that. So maybe they're more comfortable with Matsudaira because she's also second gen, stuff like that.
One thing that I'm glad they didn't do is that they didn't do first gen captain and second gen captain, because they could easily have done that. But thankfully, it just was captain and then vice captain.
Yeah, and that would just, I think, like separate them more, right? And it's like, oh, we're two different groups, we each have our own captain.
Well, looks like we gotta make a whole other group for this.
We'll just be sitting here.
I'll graduate from this podcast.
There's gonna be like 12 bars before podcast and our logo by the end of the year,
Yeah.
I feel like our logo, like the podcast will be all the way on the right side because of all
like sloped podcast.
But that's cool. I like this captain vice captain setup. I like both members. Sugai is my Nioshi. So I'm glad she's still the captain.
Yeah.
Shiku.
I know a lot of Moria Akane fans were upset. But I think it's what it is. I don't think it was supposed to be like a snub at her or anything like that, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
I think it was more something done out of consideration of new members. I feel.
Yeah. I feel that.
You think if they pick new captains, who do you think should have been the captain? And why is it Fu-chan? Oh, let's go.
Oh, let's go, brother.
That's right, brother.
Dude, I honestly thought it was gonna be Fu-chan before Sugai, like way back when.
Oh, really?
Right.
I can see that.
Yeah, just because all like the behind the scenes stuff when they're in the rehearsals, just kind of seeing it. But like, there's a lot of things that go into picking a captain. Like we said, we don't know a lot of what that is. Like, I'm thinking a lot of it from the perspective of like, someone that the members can count on and look for, and like, give them advice and the counsel. But like, it's also like maybe how they represent themselves on television or in like public speaking, and maybe Fuyuka. I think she's decent, but maybe she isn't as confident or competent with that as Sugai might be, for all we know. So there's
also communication with staff, right? That you have to do, and maybe she's not as strong with that, or maybe staff just relies on Sugai more, or something like that. It's a bunch of different things we don't know about.
Yeah, so it's cool. We'll see what happens going forward. Probably not much of a change, to be honest. It is what it is. Good to see him making changes, not just sticking around with what Keyakizaka was.
Ooh, finally some change. Damn it, I was going to see Matsudaira. Fuck. So was I. I had her for a lot.
God damn it. Yeah, me too. I ended up like getting a lot of her tickets. Anyway,
Alright, what's next?
Let's keep going. We're done with Sakurazaka. Let's go to Nogizaka news. First up, we were talking about COVID earlier. Guess what? A member.
Christie, no.
So she got the COVID. It says January 7th. She had like a stage play type work, and then the next day tested positive. So of course, staying home and being safe. What the hell are these people doing, man? It amazes me that I haven't gotten it. I'm like feeding dudes. Y'all need to wear a mask and a face shield. Let's go. But
the good thing is that it seems like they're testing fairly often, like at least the members, so they catch on to it pretty quick.
Yeah, they should, I guess. Right?
And maybe some of the people that they work with don't get tested or always interact with people, but never like show.
Because you really don't know. That's how it is, right? Like, unless you're showing like really the obvious symptoms and stuff, like you can't taste or smell whatever, and the rest of the symptoms can just seem like you have a flu, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Or you're just asymptomatic, showing absolutely nothing.
No signs,
yeah.
So stay safe, everybody. Hopefully Christie makes a quick recovery, a week or two. Stay safe.
Yep.
Oh wait, where didn't it say Nogizaka? What the fuck? There we go.
Hey, let's go. Gotta show them the budget. We've been working on it.
Yeah, man. It's gonna take a bit to get used to, but all right, let's keep going. More news. Karaage sisters, Karaage Shumai, Iku-chan, and Asayu Ringo has been chosen to provide the opening theme to the Pokemon anime. this is the new Pokemon anime, right? The
Mm-hmm.
updated one, I guess. It's up on like 50 episodes, I think, and that's when their song will start. So they are actually the third pair to do this song.
It's because
it's
like
the same song every time.
Thing. Yeah. It's just they're having different groups,
Groups,
do their.
Well, I had the song, but now the video is gone. So, god damn it! Let me just look for it real quick, so you can get a feel of how it sounds. I guess Pokemon 1, 2, 3.
I've been looking for it, but I can't find it.
After the Ring. Here's the OG version. Oh,
yeah. So the original artist, the OG artist, is called After the Rain. The song is 1, 2, 3. And it's like this pair. They look like characters in the actual show. But yeah. So instead of these dudes, it's Iko-chan and Sairingo singing. If you can imagine that.
Yeah.
So starting from episode 50, which I think aired already, it will be there.
Because the animation showed up, right?
Yeah. The video we actually had on the doc was the opening. So, yeah. I mean, they sound fine. Iko-chan, she's like the best singer in Nogizaka, so.
Yeah, she's very capable of this.
It ain't no, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Oh,
true.
But,
What about Geto Daze, dude?
Can't say it's better than that, you know what I mean? But it's not bad. Karaage Shuai, Karaage sisters are a funny pair. I enjoyed their Nogizaka individual PVs that they used to have.
Oh, yeah.
Then, this was announced on a showroom stream, I believe, that the duo had. Was it showroom? Anyway, yeah. It's fine. They're cool.
Yep.
I've been looking for the animation. I can't find it.
Oh, it was linked in the chat. Thank you, Carl, for that. If you want to check it out.
I mean, it sounds like a opening song.
Yeah, it has like
I don't know if there's much else to say about it.
Fun, energetic feel and stuff like that. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yep, pretty excited.
Yeah.
All right, keep moving with the Nogi stuff. They aired one of the coupling tracks from the 26th single on radio. It's called Yuujou Pierce. And Nogi had a very long, like 8.5 hour radio show the other day. I didn't listen to it, but a bunch of people called in, like different members.
I don't have 8.5 hours to listen to it.
Kyo wa ichinichi Nogizaka Zanmai or some shit like that. But yeah, they had this song and they had Momoko and Sakura call in because they are the unit. They are the pair, the duet for this track, which I thought was interesting. Seemingly random, right?
All we need is Yuri. Then we have the soft voice trio.
Ooh, that's right.
Ooh.
So yeah, if you check out the song real quick, you can hear them sing. And it's kind of mid-tempo balladish.
Yeah. It's very fine. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Middle of the road for me.
It's very fine.
I normally really like these cute folky songs, but I don't know. I think it's Momoko. It's like she's doing that very high kind of like squirrely voice that like a lot of like Japanese acts really enjoy. It's like always never been really my cup of tea. So especially this kind of thing, I'm just like,
yeah.
But
She
we'll see.
sounds
Maybe
much
the
louder
final
than
version.
Sakura though. Like Momoko, what are you doing?
Yeah.
she overpowers.
Yeah.
Overpowers Sakura, dude. I can't even hear Sakura really.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got that like mid tempo, slower kind of folky pop rock type of style. But it's nice to see my Oshi doing songs, boys. Remember on the 46-hour TV when she had that solo song? That was like her solo project.
Oh yeah.
46-hour TV. That was nice.
Before
then, you didn't really hear her sing that much. But anyway, good to see. So we got a few tracks from the 26th single already released, or at least they showed or they played on the radio. And this week we got 2 full music videos. Ooh. Let's check out the main track first, since it was released first.
Earlier.
Earlier.
We've already had a chance to watch this, right? I'm assuming.
I keep switching to the wrong fucking thing. There we go. It should say Nogizaka down there. God damn it. It's gonna take some time to get used to. But anyway. Let's check out the covers real quick. I know this has been released.
This is gonna be some interesting topics.
We're gonna get into the nitty gritty, huh?
Let's not dwell too long on this one, boys. So they released the covers for 26 single "I Love Me."
Let's not call it that.
Look at the translation. It says "I Love Me." Yamashita Mizuki Center. Obviously, she is the solo cover for Type A. And then the rest of the limited edition covers have all the other members.
Yeah, they do.
This was released a while back, so there's been quite a bit of discussion on our Discord about how shitty they are. But I do like the solo Yamashita one. I think that is the best.
Yes.
And it should be the only one to look at.
Why?
Yes,
Why did they add a grain over it though and lower the resolution? This is a choice that they did on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, look,
if you look at
that's on purpose.
Typesetting here, it's crispy. Nogizaka, right? The Boku. You can even see the little swirl at the end right there. But the rest is just
like my $1,200 camera can probably zoom in that hard and still keep the resolution. All right, whatever they're using, this is on purpose, dude. They softened this up on purpose.
Yeah, this is on purpose.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think they're going for like that 90s vibe, kind of. Where digital cameras started becoming a thing, and these are the type of photos that came out of it because everyone would shoot the same like background with like a bunch of color on it, but it didn't look pastel. It looked like kind of cheap. Like you go to Sears or something and get some photos done. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like those pictures. Like I don't know if you guys like in high school, like the girls would always go and take pictures together.
Oh, Star Shots.
At a studio. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those.
Dude, that's why if a girl like gave you a picture that she got there and she like wrote a letter in the back, you were in, dude. You were like in.
Yeah. That was the thing. From my home girl.
She put XOXO on the back, dude. Oh. Yamashita Mizuki.
Not to brag, but I got one from Mizuki-chan. You know what I'm saying?
How much you have to pay for it, brother?
$400. But I think
and to answer chat, this was definitely not shot on film because the grain is way too uniform.
Yeah. Right. Like the way the colors mix is way too like. The hair would have been part of the background, and the hair is too separated for that.
Yeah, look at this weird artifacting like behind her hair.
Because you can tell it's sharp, But then you could tell there's something over it, right?
It's this weird thing right here, like on the right side by her hair. You know, I wish they should have. They would have just like used an old film camera and just developed it, scanned that shit, and just
Maybe the pictures came out so bad and blurry, like every single one of them, that they're like, well, I guess we're just gonna fix the same thing on all of them.
I can fix this.
There's some people in chat saying that it was shot on film, or they heard it was shot on film. I need to see the source for this because I highly doubt, like I strong doubt, like, or maybe it was shot on film, but this is like the way to get it to look like this was definitely done in like digital processing.
Yeah,
like
it's either they scanned it horribly or
yeah.
No, because even if they scanned it horribly, it'll still look different than this.
So can't say I'm a fan aside from the solo Mizuki one. The rest are just
like when I see it small, I'm like I like it, but then when I go in and go close, I'm like
very uninspiring. Which is too bad because I like the music video quite a bit. Why didn't they just like go with that same feel?
Yeah.
They
could have
the scenes
just
kind of thing.
They could have just grabbed a still from the music video, and it would have been higher resolution than these photos.
Damn, screenshot that bitch.
You know, it would have been cool if like every one of them was doing like a role that they do usually in a job, because kind of like to fit the song's theme. So, like maybe it's Mizuki like dancing, and maybe in a different one it's them doing a radio show, and maybe in the another one it's them doing modeling. Just to mix it up.
Yeah,
it just feels super uninspired to me. Like,
I think that would have been a nice idea because like Mizuki does all of those, right? Obviously, like she's an idol. She sings, she dances, does stage plays, does acting roles and stuff, radio, right? Could have done that. I don't know, but that's all in the music video. So let's check it. I'm not even gonna ask which one's your favorites and your least favorites because we all have the same answer. Normal CD only, right?
Yeah.
Or type A.
No, what? Yeah. Not the regular one?
Wait, hold on.
No. Favorite?
Yeah. No one.
I mean, that's like my second, but like not my first.
Oh. Anyway, let's check out the music video then. I assume we've all seen it. So let's just kind of talk about the video. We don't need to like do a watch party on this, right?
Nah.
No. All right. So music video is pretty cool. It starts off looking like a performance video, just choreography, who was done by Seishiro again, by the way. You can see him somewhere in the music video.
Little Easter egg.
Yeah. But yeah, I liked how they did it. The little got him moments. Dream within the dream.
So the beta the whole way through.
The whole premise is like, right? Yeah. Like, oh, it looks like a music video. Just kidding. They're only filming a music video. Mizuki leaves, like, the filming, goes back home to her family. Oh, just kidding. That's not her family. They're shooting a commercial, and it's just like, the whole idea is that, like, there's like this, like, what is the separation between, like, Mizuki, the person, and her idol life, right? Like, it all kind of blurs and blends into one thing.
It's a nice
I felt
concept.
like, it was a good concept, and it was executed super well.
Like, it definitely
I have other thoughts on this, but
it definitely kept me watching, because like after the drama part, like, oh, then they're all fake. The next thing she's gonna go to is probably something else, right? And so she walks out, meets up with Asuka and Yoda, and then it seems like they go shopping, but no, it's a fashion shoot, magazine, right? And then my favorite part is, like, it seems like she's going home finally, getting in the cab, But nope, it's like monitoring, and there's a ghost in the passenger seat. Right? Oops, damn! I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. Sorry. Yeah, I really like the green screen rabbit dude. Where they're like, oh, it's kind of some of this, and he just gets up and he walks off.
Yeah, he is.
My job's done. Going for a smoke.
Yeah, there's it's very Mizuki focused. That's for sure. I think even more so than other solo centered music videos.
Yeah. It's almost like how much Kaeri Michi focuses on Nanase.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, which I'm fine with it because it's not like the focus has to be on someone just because it's their graduation. I feel like the whole point of this music video was to tell a story, and so like you're following a protagonist, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I like it.
I like the second half of it. First half did not blend well with me. I feel like the pacing was all off on the first half. Like
Really?
the first half was kind of like I feel like the first half was like more of a performance video.
Yeah,
Where they're like trying to do it, but I feel like I kind of wanted to get to the main point of the music video earlier than it did. I feel like it went on for too long. When I was like, okay, so I guess it's just a dancing one. I kind of got tired of this already. Should I just like skip forward or something?
The performance part is just
it's almost 2 minutes in before it actually.
Yeah, because it's just like
I wish it was like way sooner than that. I wish it was like 45 seconds or like a minute in, and then like something like maybe like even like a tease of something, and then you're like, wait, what was that? I feel like that would have helped.
See, I get what you're saying because I only watched
they go through until after the first chorus. That's when it changes, right? Like, because like you go in thinking it's just a performance video, but then
exactly.
Like, here's the there's the main part where they dance the chorus, and then it like suddenly just zooms out and it's like, wait, that's like all the camera shit. What's going on? Right? And then that's when like, so it's like a very like first half, second half type of right.
I think I was okay with it. I mean, I still am, but like my feeling was because I was just, I was into it for just being a performance music video, I think it's just because I've had such a dry spell with Nogizaka A-sides lately, that I was just like, I'm feeling this. So I was just, I was just going with it. Then I was like, what,
what's going on?
I mean, I feel like I can see what Josh is saying. I think it could have been just as effective if they had done it a little bit earlier. And maybe definitely if you on multiple rewatches, you're kind of like I get the point.
Yeah, like that part's like skippable at that point, right?
Yeah, but on the first watch, I thought the waiting till the the second verse was a good move. But
I don't think I mind it so much because I actually like the choreography. There's a lot of like voguing moves, which is really cool. Right? It's of course it's like Seishiro, right? That's like his dance style. But it's very like instead of like fierce, it's more elegant because it's Nogizaka, right? So I kind of like watching the choreography, it's them moving their arms and shit like that,
Yeah,
always with the arm moving.
that is the voguing style, bro.
Yes. Yeah, but, I like this choreographer for Nogizaka. I feel like it really blends in well.
Yeah,
right. That more elegant side.
It fits a lot with like how like their portrayal of being elegant and stuff. The only thing, like the worst part of this music video is the title card.
Ooh.
Oh, the squish.
Why is it like this, bro? It's someone made a mistake.
Wait, did you do the last revision? What last revision? Oh, it just came in. You got to put in the title screen.
No,
it's all stretched. Export.
What the heck? No, it's all stretched. But then it's like intentional.
Why are they making the thumbnail too? Oh no!
But it's intentional because it like fades away into dust. Like what?
So obviously someone saw it and approved of it.
Someone animated all of this, but it looks bad. Like what? Like you accidentally stretched it to the resolution of the music video when it should have been a box. God damn it, man.
I feel like someone, this is just me making stuff up, right? But it's like, someone handed off the After Effects file someone dropped it in, like, okay, cool. Then they're editing something. They had like the wrong thing clicked on, and they changed the effects on. They're like, oh, what did I just skew? Whatever, you know.
Oh, did that change something?
Oh, why is this a box? This video's 16 by 9. Let me just fix that real quick.
Yeah.
Export it as 16 by 9 instead of a square.
Yeah.
I can't even try to fix it because it fades away. There's an animation there and shit that goes away.
Yeah.
No.
And they're just like, what is this? Oh, well. Not my fault.
Yeah,
it's either that or it's like some executive who just doesn't get the aesthetics of things, you know? Looking at it when it was a box, it's just like,
it should fill the whole screen. We want the title to be important, so it should fit the whole screen.
Yeah. And some guy's just like, fine.
Like this? Oh, exactly. Like
perfect. Yeah. You know what? Just run
He's
that.
like
Just run that. That's good.
reluctantly does it. He's like in tears. No. This is how it's supposed to be.
I should really go back and re-render the original. No, it looks fine. Just no one's gonna get it.
No one's gonna mind. No one's gonna see it.
I can't believe they've done this. Look at how bad it looks. Oh, I thought it was interesting that they mirrored the Boku. So even more so, it definitely a stylistic choice for it to look.
Yeah.
God damn it. Anyway, music video. Are we doing the ratings thing again?
Yeah.
Let's talk about let's talk about the song too first. Then we can give the song and the music video.
We haven't talked about the song.
The song, I've come to like it quite a bit.
Yeah, I think it takes a couple of listens, but I think I've gotten to like it too.
It's written by the same person who's written like a bunch of the Nogizaka sound, Kimi no Na wa Kibo and like Kikake and those kind of songs, right? So those are my favorite types of Nogizaka songs. So,
dude, yeah, I miss this sound, man. I just
this is why I listen.
Boy was on a dry spell, dude.
Yeah.
So better than Route 246?
Oh, much better.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely better. Because I just like this sound.
Yeah. I mean, that's the Nogizaka sound, and if we like the group and we like their music, then this one kind of falls into that place.
Yeah. Like, give me them strings, dude. Come on, give me that floaty vibes, dude. Some piano, just like
yeah.
The whimsy, right?
So it's fine. This is what I like from them. So I guess let's give the rating now. The music video, fine. The song we're talking about the song.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm gonna
I think for me.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, for me, I think the song's a 7 out of 10. Like, it's very familiar sounding, but yet that familiarity could be a negative to it. But then again, it is that Nogizaka sound. So something new for now, I enjoy it, but maybe down the road, I might prefer other Nogi sounding songs.
All right.
Yeah. I was actually also going to give it a 7. Like I said, I really enjoyed this because this is the sound that I've been craving. But yeah, it's definitely, I don't know, it's nothing. It didn't hit me like Kairi Michi, for example. Like that one right off the bat, I was like, this is the sound that I wanted. But it's like, this is like, to me, I was just like, okay, this is it. It's very in not a bad way, but very run of the mill Nogizaka, right?
I'll also give it a 7. Very par for the course Nogizaka style, but I like this style. But there are songs that sound like this that I think are better. Kimi no Na wa Kibo is my favorite Nogi songs. There's stuff like Karimichi and Synchronicity and stuff like that. So let's talk about the music video now. Ooh, chat just mentioned the Kubo solo line. That's one of the best parts of the song. There's a part in the bridge where it's the 3 front ones. So like Mizuki sings a line and Ume sings a line, and then Kubo just like tops it off. I'm like, Kubo, Very nice. Listen to it again if you. And the music video, it's the part when she's in the taxi. That part. Anyway, sorry. Let's talk about the music video now. The rating, I guess.
Oh, yo, that's so good. What?
I'll go first then. Music video is a solid 8 for me.
It's at like...
It's not a 9 only because of the... Yeah, Mizuki
like
is in
30,
the taxi.
30, 34.
That's when it happens.
Yeah, 334.
Anyway, I'm going to give the video an 8. Like the concept. Very cool. The title card fucks it up. That's a 2-point deduction right there, dude. 2-point deduction.
Damn, dude. Are we unanimous on this or something? Because I also was going to give it an 8.
No, Josh probably give it a 6.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that pacing. 4 out of 10.
What is it?
Some of the cuts didn't line up with the music. 3 out of 10.
Doesn't have to line up.
Where's the bass zoom?
Where's the bass zoom? I didn't see a wipe transition anywhere.
So what is your rating, Josh?
If we gave 0.5s.
No, we don't. No. We already settled
But we don't. I'm gonna give it I'll give it a 7.
Oh, higher than...
Yamashita pushes it up 1.
Oh, God. It's fake ass teeth, that's why. All right, there we go. Boku wa suki ni naru.
But that wasn't the only thing. Only music video that we got from Nogizaka this week. Literally, like 10 minutes before we went live, they released Wilderness World. Music video for that. So, if you're watching us live on Twitch, you're going to get ready to watch that together now. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'll be right back with our thoughts on their new music video. Okay, so what did you guys think of Wilderness World?
Let's talk about the song first this time.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this was the song that I used for the Knives Out commercials and the campaign and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool kind of electro pop style to it. And we kind of heard it on the commercial, but that was the only time I listened to the song. I didn't log on to Knives Out to watch that concert or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I've seen some generally positive reactions to it, I think. So it wasn't like panned like Route 246. So it's not bad. It's not bad. As a more like electronic sound Nogizaka, right?
Yeah. But I guess that's why people are comparing it to Route 246, right?
I'd say the stronger comparison is like Seifuku no Mannequin or something.
Yeah.
Right? Like that kind of sound. Because I feel like Route 246 doesn't sound like a Nogizaka song.
Yeah. It's pretty much just a TK song and Nogizaka's taking over it. So it feels less Nogizaka and more like TK or Globe or whatever that he produces. So I think Wilderness World fits better with the Nogizaka sound. So
yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And it's not trash.
Let us
Whoa.
Let us give the song a rating, I guess, like we did with the other. I will give Wilderness World a 7. Listening to it, I had like, I'll listen to this again.
Yeah,
I'll listen to this again. So it might go up later.
Yeah, I get that vibe. That for me right now, I would also give it a 7. But I feel like it's one of those songs that grows on you the more you listen to it.
Yeah, maybe if I watch more performances and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I like it more. But first impression, not bad. I'll listen to it again.
Yeah, I think I would give it an 8 as of right now.
Yeah,
I enjoy the style of electronic
Mhm.
versus something like Route 246.
yeah. So, Jimmy, you too.
I said I would give it a 7, right?
I'll work.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's.
But maybe it will grow.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about the music video a bit. And an interesting concept.
Mm-hmm. You could distract me for like the first half.
Yeah, dude, we're just all like,
Madam. It definitely had a pretty cool aesthetic.
Yeah,
These
I like the
shots.
themes that revolved around it, where everyone had their individual jobs and kind of like highlighted that. I thought it was really like well pre-produced.
I like that almost everyone had a solo shot type thing. A few members in the back rows were like grouped together, but the main ones like Asuka and like Yamashita and Ikuchan, they had some pretty long solo shots, right?
Yeah.
So they're all supposed to be like hitmen, right? And they're just killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Lots of green screen used in the music video. We called it out when there was people who weren't going with the perspective and weren't shaking with the camera shake.
Yeah, so a lot of the very wide shots use green screen. Just
you
cool.
mean Yoda didn't actually go in that explosion?
I mean, she's invincible to her own explosion. But I feel like we haven't seen Nogizaka do music videos this way. This is like very like Hollywood looking, right? Where
it's been a while, right? Like since this kind of production level, right?
Yeah, they brought out the robotic camera arm. You know what I mean? That's how they did those tracking Shibuya shots, right? Like, even like the beginning, when it's like panning from member to member and stuff like that. That's cool.
Yeah, those are my favorite shots. I think the dance shots in the middle of what they made look like Shibuya, where there's no one there. That's pretty cool. And it would just like pan really quickly.
Whoever did the CG did a pretty good job.
It looks seamless, right? It looks very high level production kind of thing.
Like there's still like that little bit of the like something feels a little off, but like for most of it, it's like it's pretty believable.
It's good. And then there's a lot of the digital looking stuff on Endo's solo shots, right? She's like hacking stuff, and there's
going into the mainframe.
I'm in kind of thing.
You can tell this took a lot of work pre and post production.
Yeah,
dude. We got the Blade Runner cyberpunk aesthetic at the end.
Ooh,
dude.
Yeah, dude. That retro future looking shit. That's
all the purples and greens, dude.
Yeah, that's cool. And
neon light everything, bro.
I think their outfits are really cool. It's a mix of like tech looking stuff, right? And like just
it's tech,
idol
but like
Nogizaka
like it's simple patterns that make it look tech, right? It's pretty
So,
interesting what they did.
Yeah, and
there's one shot at 139. It's a zoom in transition, which is like the only one there. I think. I'm like, what was added in there?
They looked at it and they're like, I don't like how that looked. Let's just use a zoom in transition.
Yeah, just
throw it out there.
Like individual like member shots look cool. Like I like their outfits and stuff.
I want to see someone write out like all the roles that everyone had.
Right. So like Kaki's is pretty funny. She like uses poison. That's like her means of assassination.
The best one though is Kaki in the end credits, bro. She just points like, oh, huh?
What's that over there, sir? He's like, what? Yeah, so pretty cool. Most of them use guns. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that they showed behind the scenes stuff on the credits.
Always fun.
Like all the green screen work and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, enjoyable, I think. Enjoyable music video. So let's give
definitely.
our ratings for this one. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Music
chosen
video,
you.
I give 8 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Yes. All right. Josh?
I think for now, it's an 8 out of 10 for me as well.
Ooh.
For
I'll
now.
also
I feel like I have to
give,
look through the shots more because I feel like there's a lot of shots that I didn't appreciate just watching it first. It might go up to a 9 though.
Yeah. I'm going to give it an 8 also. There's definitely like a rewatch value. Right? Because there's so many different scenes and shots. And like, oh, this member's doing this member's doing that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now in the music video that I feel like I missed. So it definitely deserves a rewatch.
Doesn't get a 9 because Momoko has like one shot in the whole Gonna be
I saw
that
like
guy.
pizza sauce. So I'm good.
All I got was Hori holding up a knife.
At least you look cool. Magattara. So pretty cool. Gotta thank Nogizaka for
enjoyable for sure.
releasing this music video at 7 and not at 9 when or whatever when they usually release music videos right after we finish doing the recording and shit.
Okay.
So
Nogizaka brave.
so brave. The courage it took. Such courage. Wow. Anyway, before we go and finish up the Nogi news, here's for you who can still attend the Nogi meet and greets.
Kind of a sore topic for us to cover.
Oh, my bad. Should we just skip this now? Fuck it. We're not going to talk about that. No, but Yamashita added another day. She decided to participate for March. I think. Where's the date in this goddamn thing?
Is it not there?
Anyway.
She's in March 14th, Sunday.
March 14th. There it is. Thank you. So Mizuki was doing one day less than everybody else.
Was it one day? Was it more than that?
One or I don't know, maybe 2. Who knows? But she was doing the first couple days and not like the last day or something like that. So there you go. If I could give you my tickets,
those of you
I would give you.
Living
Is
in
that
Japan
possible? Transfer.
Or Japanese.
Yeah, you got a Zaidu card or something. You know.
Yeah, say hi to her for me. Goddamn, I got 2.
Yes.
I had 2 Mizuki tickets, man. Felt like I pulled the 5-star in the gacha right there. I was like, oh,
Ooh, that
let's
is.
go.
I got 0 and I applied many a times.
Look at that. I put in 15. I got 2. Look at the luck, dude. My gacha luck went for nothing. Damn you. I was gonna say congratulations on being a center and shit. Oh, there you go. That does it for all the news.
Hey, so you know what that means? It means we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the comment of the week and the TV show roundup. And we're back. Hey, I would normally say you know what time it is, but it's a little bit different now. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. It's the comment of the week where Mr. Box goes back, picks a comment from the previous episode, shares it with us. Maybe we have a little discussion about it. You know, it's time for the first comment of the week of the new season. Josh, you ready?
Hey,
Ooh.
tell him.
Yes. All right. This one I can't read the name, unfortunately, because it's in kanji.
Oh.
But it says, this is from the video that we did on Sakurazaka46 situation with overseas fans.
The Meg meet and greet.
It says, "My tears come down after your video. This is sad, sweating emoji. I was rejected to join the meeting too. I don't know why. I don't know what mistake I've made. Should I feel sorry to be a Sakurazaka46 fan overseas? The girls have saved my life since Kiyagizaka. I just want to say, ganbatte, arigato. Thank you guys for the video."
Oof. Thank you for the
That
comment.
one hit me in the feels. I was like, I know how you feel.
Yeah, like reading that comment is just made me think of like the fans who are actually like, you know, like their music or whatever, or how funny they are on TV, or like these clips that like, you know, pull them out of like bad situation, or like, you know, or they're feeling down or whatever. All they do is just watch, you know, their idols, and they feel better and stuff like that. And you finally get a chance
it's like
to meet
pure
them.
form. It's like escapism, right?
Yeah, I mean that's why I fucking watch idols. You know?
Yeah. Sometimes like, you're just going through it, and you just need something positive. You know.
Yeah. And so
yeah,
it sucks that this happened.
I always say there's this exchange with idols, because usually, like if you're in Japan or whatever, they give you the energy, you give them the energy back by shouting, by yelling. And for this, I feel like we're getting the energy, but we can't give it back in this case. And it makes us kind of feel like it's one-sided. We kind of want to like show it, but if we're not allowed to, then it's kind of like we're just stuck in a hole. We're just like, okay, what do we do now? Yeah. Because like it's not about the monetary, like at least for like some international fans, it's not about like the money aspect makes you a bigger fan. It's like a whole bunch of different aspects that like shows your support in a way.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate that this had to happen. I really hope that they reconsider.
Let's see what Nogi says.
There's like the weird thing is that we all initially thought it was like, oh, it's seed and flower and shit like that. It's looking like it's more fortune music. Because there's another group whose fans who are foreigners got denied, right? But they're
Dish, right?
Yeah, they're
not Bish. Dish,
like
the one letter off and almost similar, but
they have slashes in the name, Josh.
You don't read out the slashes.
So it's a band / boy group, but they are under Stardust. It's a completely different company and agency, right? And Dish's fans are also in the same situation because they had their meet and greets the day after. So what happened to my volume? God damn it. I didn't do anything. It's not my fault. Yeah, get closer. How's it now? Hello? I was in the middle of saying something.
Hello.
But yeah, so Dish's meet and greets were the day after the Sakurazaka one. And they had the same issue, right? Like a lot of their international fans were like, yo, what the hell? I can't even support you, So we're in this together, Dish fans.
Just take our money, take our support.
Yeah, but at the same time, other groups like need 22/7. How do you say it in Japanese? Sally's group, right? They had their meet and greets the same day as Sakurazaka, and there was no issues there because we had a few of our people in our Discord who did the 22/7 meet and greets, and yeah, they were fine. So it seems to be like, I don't know, maybe just the groups themselves deciding on it, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Those are the only groups that I know of who's done it so far. I don't know anyone who's seen Equal Love. But it seems like people who've seen Equal Love had no problems. Don't know. But yeah, Nogizaka is the next one coming at the end of the month. So we're just kind of like, please do the right thing.
I'm like just nervously sweating. Waiting
to
see if I can.
Is it staff or is it going to be a member?
Yeah. Who am I seeing
going to meet and greet today?
Is it staff-san or my Oshime?
Just when the voice comes on. Yamashita?
Momo-chan? Okyaku-san?
Zan omottemasu ka? No!
Kikoemasu ka? No! No, but like out of all the Sakamichi groups, Nogizaka's the one who like pushes to be like international and shit, right? Like, they are the most. That's
they have their own Weibo site. They upload on there. What else do they do?
I don't know.
They've done a world tour.
Yeah,
China. They've added translators to their websites.
Yeah, like stuff like Nogi Doga.
Their Facebook posts are in English.
Like, yeah, a lot of accessible things from Nogizaka that are in English. So I was hoping, it's probably not gonna happen, but a couple hundred.
We'll have to.
Just
a couple hundred.
Have to wait and see.
I only seeing you again.
I only got the Wadamaya, so I'm doing okay either way. Man. But for you guys, I hope that they don't pull the same thing.
Yeah, just I'm still hanging by a thread there. That's please, Nogizaka, please.
I'm like saying please, but at the same time I'm like, it might not happen. I'm lowering my expectations.
I'm already resigned to taking the L. So
it's just like you're just like, I'm willing to be pleasantly surprised if it does happen, but I'm not expecting it, right? I vibe with that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but if I was Hinatazaka though, that would be the 5-head play right there, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many more fans they'll gain.
All
the Ohi-sama is just gonna start bragging. Oh, our group's the best, dude.
Look at him, accepts everyone.
Kai fan, come through. That's what I do if I was Hinata. Whenever
that'd be a smart move. Yeah, like outwardly say it, right?
Yeah, but I doubt it. Hinatazaka is also seed and flower. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if anyone's more likely,
if
anyone's more likely to, it's Hinatazaka than Nogi.
That'd be like such a big play right there. But anyway, thank you for the comment.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Let's get into the TV show roundup, shall we? That's part of the show. It's part of the show. We cover all the the regular shows that the members have been in, as well as some other stuff. But it's been the holiday break. We took some time off. We watched some other things in the meantime, but I think this week we're just gonna be talking about the regular stuff. Right? We have Hinatazaka de Aimashou, Soko, Magattara, Sakurazaka, and Nogizaka Koujichuu.
Since we didn't cover it last week, there was a lot of New Year's specials that our members appeared on. I think
should we just give some recommendations?
Still worth watching, checking out. Hinatazaka was on Kakuzuke Check. It's always a fun
I saw the
special to watch.
So good, dude. So good.
Hinatazaka was also on Tosochu. Katoshi and Meimei were on that. So that's pretty fun to watch too.
That's the running one, right? Where they chase each other?
Yeah, that's the one. So those are the two big ones. They're long because those aren't like weekly shows. They're more seasonal type shows. So Nogi aired, second to last episode. If you're keeping up with Nogi, it's gonna end this month. So on Nogi, they got messages from the members who graduated. Like Nojo and Kawago. Ki-chan sent a message.
Though Yutan was not there.
Yutan they could not get though. Sad times.
Hopefully next episode, but I don't know about that.
Yes. But let's talk about the regular TV shows. Blanked out for a sec. Okay, we're back. It's the first episode of the year for all the shows. So
that means New Year's specials, am I right?
New Year's special. So, Hina Ai. they're doing like a New Year's special battle thing. But first, they revisited the fortune predictions or whatever by Love Me Do Sensei. Right? Last year they had him on, and he like, oh, the top 3 predictions or whatever, these members are going to be successful, and so they revisited for the top 3, and they're like, so did any of this happen, guys? And they're like, no.
Uh-huh.
I think the only
that tells
one
you all about fortunes, am I right?
Yeah, I think the only one who kind of said yes was Osushi, and she was like, yeah, I guess.
But even with Benihou, they were like,
dude.
oh no, it was with Katoshi. They were like, oh, the beauty commercial, you're gonna get it. It's like, I mean, I didn't get one, so I was like, oh, but we kind of did, But that was the whole group. Come on.
yeah. What about that vitamin one? No.
Yeah.
And so they got.
Oh, did you see they retweeted a
the
post
Lipo-C, which was like a vitamin product, right? They retweeted the survey that the international Ohisama did.
I saw that after the survey was done, so I was like, oh, I wish we could have said something about it.
That was voted as like best commercial or something like that. And then
yeah.
The vitamin
and they're like, oh, thanks.
company were like, oh yeah, nice, thank you. So that's cool. But yeah, this time they got another prediction for 2021 from Love Me Do Sensei, and he said more ridiculous things. So I don't remember. I think he said like Bemiho might end up in a Kamen Rider series or something. And they're like, oh, okay.
They bring it up later in the show, right, to make fun of it?
Yeah. And so the New Year's battle, because since it's the year of the cow, they do the cow New Year's battle with the 2 leaders who were born in the year of the cow, Kyonk and Ushio, my Oshi and my sister. And so they're gonna compete, the 2 teams, for a cow. Some beef. Let's do this. You only get through 1 game, and it's the mo game. Like mo is an expression of like, I don't know.
Come on,
like come on, dude.
Like that's enough, right? It's like literally like, oh, that's it. Right? I've had enough, right?
It's also moo because cows. Know what I'm saying, oh, so clever, dude. And so, they got representatives from each team, and they have a situation in where they have to say mo. It's all different. And so it's pretty funny. Any highlights?
I think it was definitely the mo part, but my highlight, it was a few, but Mipan, her thing was like, oh, you turn around. Like, it was like someone gives like, oh, guess who? And you turn around and it's Kasuga.
Oh yeah.
And she like gets all angry, like, more.
More like, frustrated.
What? 0 points. Dude.
More frustrated more. Oh yeah. Kasuga was giving out the points to see who the winner is. Josh.
I think Mipan really stuck out this episode. Like I noticed her a lot more.
Yes. She was good. She's always good.
This in the chat brings up a mighty good point that we could have done this episode with Furisode, dude. The other 2 shows brought up the Furisode, but not Hinata.
Everybody looked nice with their,
I know, dude.
Hinata just wearing like a fucking shirt with their captain on it. And they had to pick the most burrito photo of Kyonk on their shirt. I'm like,
boy, just keeps on losing.
I
need the L's.
I know, dude. He's Mufasa off the cliff right now, dude. It's just one more Buriko left, dude.
It's a scar.
Long live Buriko. Yeah. No.
Where's my son to avenge me? Anyway, my highlight, I don't know. I give it a Katoshi, I guess. The rest were like, regular situations. They gave Katoshi like, oh, you're a literal cow.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck? that was funny. But yeah. Games will continue next week. No Furisore for Hinata.
Damn shame.
It's a damn shame.
Like, nah.
We even have 2 right? 2 members,
Yeah, 2.
Seijin Shiki, Tomita, and Nibu-chan.
Nibu-chan.
Yeah, so
Yo,
maybe
she's
they'll
like,
get their own
where's
thing
our
later
We
on.
did one last year. Come on.
Yeah. Like, nah.
Yeah.
But, let's go to the next one. Soko, Magattara, Sakurazaka. These members had Furisode, and they all look nice. New Year's battle.
Yeah,
They're
bro.
gonna, get prizes. The Tsuchida award this time because he got convinced. But they can still get the Sawabe award, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so for the games, the members write what they want. Right? I think Pei said she wanted a sofa. And the hosts are like,
sofa, a whole sofa, or like you want like some cushions?
What do you mean by that? And so they play a bunch of different games. Like the first one is the cardboard box, right? Only 2 you can actually sit on. The rest like fall through.
Collapse.
Nogi did this before too.
Mm-hmm.
It was good then. It was good now.
Yeah, and then they did this tennis game where you had to hit these balls and try to pop as many balloons as they can in a set amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, we had a performance of Blue Moon Kiss.
Blue Moon Kiss.
I really like that they focus on each member when they do their solo lines. I'm just like,
Yeah,
that was good.
It's nice because the song's structured that way. So, any highlights?
I think my okay, yeah.
No, I'm still thinking.
My immediate highlight would be like the tennis part because I feel like that was like the most standout part. But I'm gonna go with Yumiko Kaicho's what is it? What she wanted? She wanted that like, oh, I want the complete collection of Hunter x Hunter, dude. I was like, good taste, dude. Let's go. And then they're like, oh, what you're already balling, dude. Just get your parents to buy that.
That shit yourself.
Well, we actually already bought. We already have it back home, but it's a hassle to bring it over to Tokyo. So I kind of want a copy here. I'm like,
I want it in my apartment.
Good taste. Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
I bet you she works out to Galnerius, dude. Hunting for your dream, dude.
Right? Dun, 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 dun.
Gets her slap so hard, bro.
I don't know. Risa didn't really do anything this episode, so not much of a highlight there. But I'll do the tennis one, I guess. Inoue was very confident. She's like, I got this shit. They're like, well, you're up against Moria Sensei though, and she's like, nah, I got this. I got this shit. The whole segment was pretty fun. And like Hikari can like pop any of the balloons. They're like, oh, come on, man. You're a fucking ninja. Let's go. And like, oh, Kunoichi. Endo. Because she had like the high ponytail going on.
I like the cardboard box. Just to mix it up.
That was cool.
I like when they like jump super high. Like they expect to like sit down.
Yay.
They just like fall through. But one thing I noticed is if you look, Uemu is just covering her ears the whole time the balloons are popping, and then like, let's go, and then she like goes again whenever there's another one popping.
There's a few of them doing that. I noticed. It was cute. Did you notice that like in the box part, everybody that falls in, right, has like some of their legs coming out, except for Morita, it's just feet.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's Nezuko, right?
That,
no chance of escaping.
Young Nezuko in a box.
Oh.
That just reminds me of the Nogizaka section where like, who was it? It was Higuchi, right? Who was like, you got the box and yeet.
Yeah.
Sayori.
Yeah. So more next week. Should be fun to watch. So last show is Nogichu doing New Year's battle again. This time Himura versus Shitara. Like last year, 2 years ago. When was that? I think it was 2 years ago.
It might have been 2.
So they split into Team Himura and Team Shitara. And they're also competing for prizes and glory. I think this is my favorite one out of the 3 this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the first game was the kendo game where they had to pop the little ball on top of the head.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second game was the face puzzle one. They had to pick like the correct ears, or not ears, eyes and nose and mouth of the member. Yeah, a lot of good moments in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Jay. We have to know the tactic. How do you last longer on the pole?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. About that. They had the hanging one, right?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It was it's the mixed grip, dude. I said it last. I always say it. Doing the mixed grip will cause the bar to like stay in your hand because you can't go like this, right? If you slip out, it's because this is normally happening, but because you have an alternating grip, right? It kind of just sinks into your hand. The ultimate strat is doing what's called a hook grip. This is what they do in Olympic weightlifting, where you put your this is the bar, obviously a lot thinner. You put your thumb in first, and then you hook it like this, because then the bar is pulling your finger into your other fingers, and so the weight is actually causing you to grip even tighter. And so instead of being at a disadvantage, it actually creates an advantage. I think it was Saya Ringo had the mixed grip, and
I think two of them had it.
Ash started with it, but then she switched to double over grip.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I think because the Shitara's team wiped the floor.
They crushed it,
especially in the hanging one. And so Himura's team representatives, they all fell in quick succession. And I think Asuka was just like, "Oh well, we won."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the other three when they fell, they fell. Asuka just lands. I'm done.
I'm over this, dude.
Now is it legs up or legs straight? Is the advantage there?
Legs straight. Yeah, the less things you have working, the better. You're not trying to work your core at the same time. You know what I mean?
We're not doing pull-ups either. Just hanging.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That was cool. My highlight was obviously the kendo match between Kaz and Momo.
Dude, the full-on kendo game.
they both practice kendo, so I think that the only other time they did this was when they introduced Momoko for the first time, right? And Kaz introduced her, and they're like, "Yeah, she does kendo. It's cool." And Momoko's crying and she, I'm like, "Come on, Momoko, the kendo." So it was fun. They're like, "Oh shit, this is some actual kendo shit." They're doing the guards and stuff. They're like, "Oh shit, what's going on?"
Dude, the way she gets it was she does a swipe around Kaz's foam sword too. I was like, that was clean, dude.
Wait, it was they were blindfolded too, right? And so it was cool. They would lunge and stuff. They're like, "Oh shit," they're actually getting all close and making contact and stuff. And then Banana Man's like, "Oh shit, this real though."
Was real kendo match here.
Yeah,
but
the other ones were funny though. The other members doing the kendo were funny.
Umezawa versus Yamashita was good. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
she's on the floor. She's on the floor.
But the best part about the whole kendo thing was the soundtrack, dude.
Oh, it was the soundtrack.
Strong and Strike or whatever.
Yeah.
Strong and Strike from Naruto.
Yeah,
sit.
Yeah.
Sit.
That was cool, man. You put in some Naruto.
Soya. I'm just sitting here
I don't know if it was Sakura or if it was Nogi, but one of them had a random surfing with the alien song in there. And I was like, why is this song out of all the songs in the show?
Satch? What are you doing here? Sometimes these shows just throw in the most, not random, but the most unexpected tracks. It's
like they're just scrolling through the music library. Oh, this sounds good. I'm gonna add this. Meanwhile, it's a super famous song.
Yeah, this sounds familiar. The face part was funny too.
Yeah.
Looking I think the eyebrows is the hardest part, right? Because it's either
that was
hair over.
But I felt like that was the easiest, aside from Ume's lips, which has the mole.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the eyes, you can like match it with the actual like
Oh, match the hair.
picture that was
or the
yeah,
bangs.
the hair. I thought the hardest would have been the nose.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, to me, because like if you notice, like all the pictures are to like, see, we're all looking at different things, but like like they're all, it's like a 3/4 pose, so they're not full on profile. So you just gotta look for the nose that's facing the right direction, and that like narrows it down by half.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah. See, I feel like anybody who draws and does a lot of portrait work struggles with this pain because like literally things just need to be like a few millimeters off to look super wonky, right? And that's like that's even if you know. So like being like Nogizaka, who aren't like artists, no proportions and stuff like that, they're like slapping things on, like someone's mouth is like right above their chin, dude. Like
they should have got Kaki up there. She probably would have been like, oh,
that was the funniest part,
right?
when like Asuka's
Kaki draws really well.
Asuka's like making her own face, and she's like, "Oh, what the hell?"
Yeah.
I like when she like moves
she, like,
her mouth all the way down.
Yeah.
So is this? It's like, yo, you look like one of the roaches from Terraform. But yeah, it was a fun watch, good episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's it, right?
That's it.
Hey,
that's the show.
You know what that means? That's it for the show. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We got lots of other videos coming down the pipeline. Josh alluded to it. Should be out by the time you're watching this on YouTube. But we got another video. But we got more of that planned as well. Or if you want to stay up to date with us throughout the rest of the week, make sure you follow us on Twitter. But that's going to be it from us for now. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.